everyone, Dale. Welcome back to Rival Stars. Today we're going to be breeding ugly horses in Rival Stars. Oh, I'm scared. I've gone ahead and created some horses that I personally am not a fan of. Now, this is not meant to attack anyone's preferences. If you love these horses, then I am super happy for you. Not all of these horses, like, I'd be happy with any horse that I got in real life. This is simply for fun and games. It's not that deep. And honestly, maybe we'll get some cute horses out of these horses, even cute foals out of these horses, even if they're not that cute to begin with. As always, I've got your name suggestions from the previous Rival Stars breeding video on my phone. So without further ado, let me introduce you guys to the horses. Also, if you know my previous videos, you know that I usually do like the stable. It's like a little Easter egg. I don't always point it out, but the stable is kind of like named after the area we're in or the type of content that I'm making. This one is completely random. I had no idea what to do, so I just randomized it. So do not take to heart what the stable name is if that's something you pay attention to. I don't know if anyone does. The first horse we have is Cheese. That's the first thing that came to mind. It's like I don't hate this horse. I don't know, it depends on the lighting, you guys. The lighting in Rival Stars is kind of weird, but it's just like this yellowy color that's not my favorite. And then I was scrolling through the patterns and this dapples landed, and the dapples are just kind of funny. It just kind of reminds me of Cheese. I don't hate this horse. This horse is our first mare. Next, we have our first stallion, and I actually don't mind the coat color. The only thing I don't like is just like the way that the shading has been done on like the shoulder, specifically the shoulder. That's not my favorite part of the coat color. But this pattern, I've said it before and I'll say it again, I just don't like it's okay, but like also no. It just reminds me of like mold. That's why this horse is called Moldy. Like when you look at stuff under the microscope and it's not my favorite, but if I know people like this pattern. I don't know, Star Staple's got a few horses with this pattern, so yeah. Like, I like funky horses, but for some reason, this is where I draw the line. I don't know. I feel like I've disliked it more as time has gone on, and I feel like that's because I'm slowly coming to terms that I actually dislike it, because before I'm like, no, but I'm not allowed to dislike a horse, but like, maybe I am, you guys. Maybe I do dislike it. Next up, we have Rye Bread. I'm just not a massive fan of all the different coloring going on in this pattern. On this coat, there's like lights and dark browns. There's even like black on the legs. And then I just scrolled through and I found this random coat pattern, which is this speckled dapples. Maybe I'm not a dapple girly, but it kind of reminded me of Rye Bread because Rye Bread has like the flour sprinkled on top. Not too deep. This one's fine. I'm sure I'd actually like the speckled dapples if maybe it was on a different coat, but I'm not sure. Next up, we have our second stallion. This is Cauliflower. I'm just not a massive fan of this coat color. It just looks a little bit green to me, but I don't hate it. And then I just for fun chose Sparse Spotting, and it kind of reminds me of like mold or something. I'm not really sure. I don't know. It was just kind of funky. I still kind of like it though. I don't know. And Cauliflower was actually the randomized one. I didn't know what to call it. I was like, I mean, Cauliflower maybe does not make sense, but also okay. Next up, we have Patch. I was trying to find the bay horses that I don't like. There's bay horses which look really pretty in some lightings, but then they look green in others. And I think this might be one, but I'm not sure. And I chose the Ink Block Pinto because I don't think it's meant to be like this. It's not my favorite. It's like you can see the actual like Ink Block Pinto is like a light brown, especially compared to the white leg markings. That's not my favorite. And then we have another bacteria because I just could not get across to you guys enough about how much I don't like this coat pattern. I don't know, I didn't know what other coat pattern to do, and I was like, you know what? The only one that I know that I for sure do not like is the Peacock Appaloosa. I'm sorry. And once again, I was really trying to find that the like greeny bays that I don't like, and this one might be one. I'm not sure. We'll probably get folds out of these horses that I'm like, I don't like that color. But yeah, so those are our horses. We might get nice horses out of these because of the hidden genes and things like that. Let's go ahead and get Moldy set as our stud, and let's get breeding. We're going to be breeding all of the horses, all of the mares with all of the stallions today. So we're going to get a lot of foals. So let's start Cheese off with Moldy. Let's just go ahead and get into it. Our second pairing is Moldy with Rye Bread. Also, you would have like noticed that a lot of these horses are like brown, like a specific color of brown. So I guess I don't really like that color of brown horse. I like the really warm, like kind of like deeper brown horses. I love those horses, I guess. But yeah, maybe I'm just not like that like mid-range of browns. Like I can do like a light brown, like a Palomino type horse, and I can do like the dark browns, but I guess there's like this mid-ground that maybe I don't like. I'm not sure. I don't know how that happened. But once again, this is all for fun and games, and like it's not serious, you guys. And our final pairing with Moldy is going to be Patch. So let's go ahead and set them up. All right, Cheese and Moldy, what have you got for us? I did tell you guys to give us okay, I like this color. I think that this horse will go pretty dark, almost black, but it's got the Moldy coat pattern. Oh no. Oh, I feel kind of bad about using these names. Oh, wait. Okay, so we've got a little colt, and I think I'm going to name this horse Juno, and that is suggested by Jansu 4035. I don't know what Juno is from, but I feel like it kind of fits this horse. Does it go really dark? Did I get it right? Kind of. I like this coat pattern. I always do that. I like this coat color a lot, but it's the Moldy pattern. But I don't hate the Moldy pattern on this one. Like it's better because it's on a coat color that I like, but I still... Let's just move on. Please, Moldy, do not infiltrate with Vibra. Okay. Let's see. Are we gonna get... Nice. Oh, a little Palomino. Is that like a little roan or something? A little filly. Ooh. I kind of want to name this mare Petunia, and this was suggested by Z the Zebra, but I have a little bit of ulterior behind this name because Petunia is actually the name of Luke Hemming's dog, and Petunia, the dog, is a little bit of a lighter color, and I saw Petunia on your list and I was like, I'll do it. Anything to get a little 5 sauce in there. All right, let's confirm Petunia. I'm gonna say dark, no, lighter. I should have stuck with it. Maybe, oh no. Oh, the roan kind of disappeared. But this is a nice horse. I don't hate this horse. We got good stats on this horse. You guys probably haven't seen the video yet, but I filmed a video with someone where stats mattered and no one got a full set of 69. This would have been a good horse to have. What the heck? Light horses are better than the horses that I have in this video, but I am more of like a black horse person. I don't know, but Petunia is very pretty. I do like her. All right, Moldy, do you infiltrate with Patch as well? Let's see. Did we get another Moldy horse? Let's find, please no. This one might be the best one so far. I think this one's gonna go dark. Oh no, it's got the like weird shoulder thing that I don't really like, but the brown is cute. Let's see. Z the Zebra actually also suggested the name Kit Kat, which fits for our little filly because it's a little brown filly. I think I've used Kit Kat before, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Do we go darker? A little bit darker. Actually, I feel like that, like the weird shading, I think it would look better, but it's sort of like pixely or something. I don't really know. But this one looks better than the other like color that we have. Oh, I kind of like it. We did get the back to like the Moldy one or one of our foals, but that's okay. Let me know whether you guys like these horses. We've got Juno, Petunia, and Kit Kat. Honestly, we got solid with Petunia. I think Petunia might be my favorite one. I thought I would like Kit Kat more, but seeing them side by side makes me actually really like Petunia is growing on me by the second. The thing that I'm not a massive fan of is the roan on the front legs though. For some reason, like the roan pattern with that black is, there's something about it, but I like it. This horse has such good stats. Like, compared to the other horses, like, I feel like I've never really paid attention, but like 69, that's crazy. All right, well, those foals have been moved to the pasture, and it is now time for Cauliflower to be our next stud. Cauliflower is going to be matched with Cheese. Like, I don't hate Cauliflower's coloring, but it is also like a little bit green to me. I don't know. All right, let's breed them together. And then we're gonna have Cauliflower with Rye Bread. Breed them together. And finally, we're gonna have Cauliflower with Patch. And let's go ahead and breed them together. All right, so Cheese got us a Moldy horse before, but we don't have a Moldy horse to worry about right now, unless Cheese got the Moldy undertone, the Moldy hidden gene. Let's find out. Do we get a pretty foal? Wow, another really light horse. This is really funny. I guess because they're kind of like bays and chestnuts, they probably have, like, if they get a dilution, it's gonna be like, it's gonna make the foal a palomino, basically. We got a little colt though. Let's skip to stallion. I think I'm gonna really like this horse. From assumed doc, we get the name suggestion Gallagher, and I kind of like it. Gallagher, maybe? I'm not sure. Gallagher? Let's just confirm. I'm gonna guess like a very palomino. You guys can take that as you take. It probably went a little bit lighter than I was expecting. It really gets rid of the dapples that are there, but a very pretty horse. I like this horse. Yeah, I think we're gonna get lots of palominos just from the coat colors we have. All right, let's go ahead and see cauliflower and rye bread. Another dapple. Oh, do you have you have rye bread's dappling, another colt, but I think this dappling looks better on this coat color. But we got that, like, the dark shouldered coat collar again. I'm gonna name this horse Gru. That was suggested by Chartered Pone. Thank you so much. Let's name this horse Gru. That's kind of fun. I like it. Oh, I didn't guess lighter or darker. Yeah, it's got the coat color that I don't really like. Like, it's just like, I don't like the shoulder. It's just the shoulder. But it's okay. It's okay. All right, our final breeding for cauliflower and patch. What are we gonna get? Oh, I think I might like this one. I think it's gonna be darker. Actually, it might be a little bit of a green one. I'm not sure yet. Jansu suggested the name Sienna, so I think we're gonna name this horse Sienna. Let's go ahead and confirm. I think it's gonna go darker. Potentially be a bit of a green one. Actually, I kind of like this horse. Do we have this marking on the other one? Wait a minute, Sienna, you kind of look like Kit Kat. You're a little bit lighter than Kit Kat though. Okay, well, out of the second horses, we have Gallagher, Guru, and Sienna. And I actually really like Gallagher. I love this light palomino. And it's like, it's such a pretty color. It's like a creamish horse. Maybe it's not a palomino. I can't tell. Very pretty. It's actually like an orange horse, like a chestnut, I suppose, with the cream dilution. Let's move them to pasture and let's get a look at Kit Kat and Sienna side by side. Here we have Sienna and here we have Kit Kat. They are slightly different. Kit Kat is a slightly different brown. Yeah, but I believe they both have the smoky Sabino. So I wonder who has the smoky Sabino. It must be Patch. Do you have a smoky Sabino? Why aren't you gonna let me do it? It doesn't want me to research. Well, okay, I can't research it, but let's go ahead and make our final stallion of the video a stud. We've got bacteria again. Why did I do that? Why did I make, or is it, wait, no. Yeah, I made two of the studs for the video. The moldy horse. Why did I do that? We're gonna get moldy horses again. Well, we've got cheese and bacteria. Slightly different colorings now, I suppose. We might get a chestnut moldy horse. Let's put bacteria and rye bread together. Their coloring is very similar. Lots of brown horses. That's my bad. I actually found it, like, the reason they all kind of look the same is because I found it really hard to make ugly horses. Let's go bacteria and patch. Breed them together. What have we got? Cheese and bacteria. A chestnut! A Rabicano chestnut! A little filly! Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I'm going to name this one. This is also from Jansu, and it's Hazel or Haze, and I'm going to name this horse Haze. All in capital letters, but you can't tell. If you know, you know. Okay, if you know, you know. Some people are going to be really mad when they can't figure it out. I'm sorry. I don't know. Wow! A very dark chestnut horse. Very red. Ooh. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Where'd you get a Rabicano from? A belly Rabicano? Very nice. See, the horse doesn't look as red in this lighting, but it looks red in kind of the other lighting we had. Why is Rival Stars so weird sometimes? Let's get bacteria and rye bread though. If we can get through this breeding without any moldy horses, I'd be shocked. Bacteria has to have the Rabicano, right? Because we just got the belly Rabicano twice. A little cold. Let's name this colt Griffin, and that's from assumed doc. Griffin. Oh, it's Griffin with an E. I like that. Oh, wait, I don't know where I did caps. I like that. I'm guessing darker. I couldn't say it fast enough. Wow, that's a very pretty bay. but I'm not sure how I feel about the profile picture bay. So I'm not sure how I like this horse, but I love how dark it is in this one, in this lighting. Yeah, I feel like that's an okay bay. It's like a little bit green in a few places, but like, do you think we can get the final horse to be a pretty horse? Because this might be the best like breeding yet. I'm not a massive fan of Rabicanos. I do prefer Pinto horses, but let's find out. Last breeding. Is it a Rabicano? Is it? What the heck? What the heck? How did we just get? What are the chances of that? What are the chances of that? We just got 3 brown belly Rabicano foals out of 3 different mares. We had the same stallion, but that's crazy. We can name, oh, it's a mare. I don't know, I thought it was a stallion. We can name this one Frankie. It's playing on Frankenstein, but I kind of like Frankie. Confirm. What kind of bay do we have? Oh, I think I like this color. I like it. I think I like the color. I think I like this color. You guys, look at the horses we just got. There is no way that bacteria does not have... Wait, I think if I just go back to my... Alright, I just went to the main menu. Yeah, of course. How did his belly Rabicano? Because all the other mares, like there's a 25% chance that the foal would have gotten a belly Rabicano, but that happened for 3 foals. That's really funny to me. Oh my gosh. Here are all of the foals that we have. We have Hayes, Griffin, Frankie, Sienna, Gru, Gallagher, Kit Kat, Juno, Petunia, and we're back to Hayes. I think my favorite horses, Frankie is definitely up there. So is Gallagher. Gallagher's really pretty, and I think Petunia. Those are my like top 3 of each pairing, but overall we only got like, I don't really like Rue's coat coloring, and I don't like Juno's pattern, but I think other than that we got pretty decent horses. I think Sienna also has the shoulder. No, I mean Sienna's a little bit green actually. Which is the other one? I think, yeah, Kit Kat got a bit of the shoulder thing, but it's not super noticeable. Let me know which one was your favorite and what other breedings we should do in Rival Stars. As always, drop name suggestions and they will be used in the next video. Thank you everyone who left a name on the last video. I actually love Gallagher so much. Oh my gosh, I don't know why. I'm not usually like a cream person, but Gallagher, you stole my heart. If I couldn't reiterate this enough, it was all fun and games. I'm not hating on any horses, and as I said at the start, I think these horses, like, I'd have a completely different opinion if they were like in real life. I don't know. I feel like you don't see many funky horses in real life though. Like I've seen just like a lot of bays. My sister actually used to ride a Pinto horse at our old stables though. When I was a kid, we went like once a year, and I rode a grey horse called Silver. That's my story. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. On the screen right now, if you feel like checking it out, you can see me breeding some horses in The Sims 4 where I customize my foals to actually be a bit nicer for Sims 4 breeding. Otherwise, you can find some more Rival Stars breeding. I recently bred some Halloween horses. They're basically just normal horses, but their names are kind of spooky. So you can check out those videos. I love you all so much and I'll see you all later. Bye.